Okay, I'm going to explain how computers use wires and use the binary number system to represent numbers that in the denary number system or the decimal number system that we use every day. Now, a computer uses switches, and a switch can only have one possible or two possible states. It can either be on or off, and it's as simple as that. So if we have just one switch, we can represent that as being off, which we will count as a 0 in our number system, or on. So with one switch we can represent the number 0 and the number 1. Then we've run out of possibilities because a switch can only be on or off. So to represent any bigger numbers we need another switch. So we can represent 0 and 1, but we can't represent 2. So we have a 2 switch. Now for 0 and 1, of course the 2 switch is off. To represent the number 2, our 2 switch is on and our 1 switch is off. To represent the number 3, we leave our 2 switch on and our 1 switch is switched on as well. 2 plus 1 gives us 3. Now we've run out of possible combinations, so we need another switch. This time we can represent up to the number 3, so our next switch is going to represent the number 4. So for all of these combinations, of course, the 4 was off, and now we switch 4 on, 2 off, and 1 off, and that is how we represent the number 4. To represent the number 5, we have to add 1 to 4, so we've got the 4 switches on, we leave the 2 switch off, and we switch our 1 switch on, and that represents the number 5. So 1, 0, 1 in binary, or on, off, on, is how a computer will represent the number 5. So to represent the number 6, we switch 4 on, 2 on, 4 plus 2 is 6, so we leave that number 1 switch off, and that is the equivalent of 6. If we switch all 3 of these switches on, 4 plus 2 plus 1, we get 7. And now we've used all of the combinations of those 3 switches. To represent any larger numbers, we need another switch. So we would go here, add another switch. This is of course off for all of these. And I've just got enough space to squeeze that in at the bottom. 1, 0, 0, on, off, off, off is the equivalent of 8 in our decimal or denary number system. And that's how computers use switches to represent numbers.